all this stuff is going through. You don't want to leave a message behind somebody.
What's his name? I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, I'm doing the math. All right.
Look at them up.
What's his name? What is here?
Mic check.
Mic check.
Mic check.
We are gardeners and friends of Morning Glory Community Garden.
We are gardeners and friends of Morning Glory Community Garden.
We were scheduled to speak at the community board meeting last week.
We were scheduled to speak at the community board meeting last week.
We were told that only one of us would be allowed to speak.
We were told that only one of us would be allowed to speak.
For only 5 minutes.
For only 5 minutes.
Then the meeting was canceled without explanation.
Then the meeting was canceled without explanation.
We were told to wait and see for next month's meeting.
We were told to wait and see for next month's meeting.
Only allowing one person from our group to speak.
Only allowing one person from our group to speak.
For 5 minutes.
For 5 minutes.
And a canceled meeting.
And a canceled meeting.
Is not community involvement.
Is not community involvement.
We are here now.
We are here now.
We would like the community board.
We would like the community board
to get on the phone now.
to get on the phone now.
And set up a meeting between us and HPD.
And HPD.
We'll stay until you do that.
We'll stay until you do that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And you're welcome. And when the district manager comes, I will tell him that you would like a meeting with HPD. Until that time, I can do nothing. I am just the clerical. Would you like to leave your name? And I'll make sure he calls you and set up a meeting. Who would like to leave their name?
What's your name?
No, you cannot wait.
No,
Everybody's
right now.
addressed. Everybody who calls.
When the meeting's going to end.
Everybody call him on the phone. Everybody
Call him on the phone. Call him on the phone.
I'm gonna call
Call him on the phone. Call him on the phone. Call him on the phone. Call him on. Please Miss Rojas, get him on the phone. Please Miss Rojas, get him on the phone. Please Miss Rojas, get him on the phone.
They're supposed to be in favor of communities, right? But obviously not. Because they were in cahoots with HPD when they destroyed our garden. But then they shouldn't call themselves a community board, right? They should call themselves the HPD board or the developers board.
The day of people not using their community boards are over. Occupy community boardrooms. Occupy this space right here, right now.
Ready to get some tents.
Indoor.
It is an indoor space.
What was it? 7?
Community board, Cedric Boston.
Yeah, that's here.
Excuse me. That's not for your usage. Excuse me.
This is Rafael from Morning Glory Community Garden. We're here at the Community Board 1 office and they're refusing to see us or meet with us. So we are following the process that you asked us to follow. And you refuse to meet with us and they refuse to meet with us.
Get him on the phone!
Who do we
Get him on the phone! Get him on the phone! Get him on the phone!
Maura, is that you?
Yes, it is.
How are you? Do you know what's going on here at Community Board right now? 1
Who am I
office?
speaking with?
You're speaking with the people from Morning Glory Garden,
Mauda,
Community Garden.
Mauda, they're
Flash
taking
up
over
the
the
Bronx.
office. Mauda, don't answer no
need to
questions.
get
It's Annie.
Cedric here.
Don't answer any questions, Mauda. Hang up, Mauda.
Get him on the phone. Get him on the phone.
646-295.
I'm gonna get numbers all night. I'm gonna get calls all night. 646-265. Hey, Freddie. How you doing? This is Community Board 1 over here. There's a bunch of us here, and we're trying to see if you have Cedric's number, his cell phone. We're trying to get in touch with him.
Morning Glory.
Yes. And we're currently in the office
You're
right
calling
now.
our board members, and you're not supposed to be calling our board members. Excuse me. Don't answer no questions. Don't answer no questions. They're not allowed to be calling our board members. She's calling our board members, and they're taking over the office without permission. Don't answer any questions.
That's great that you showed up.
Give you a phone number that I don't have.
But why don't you have it?
They're lying. They're lying.
I know they're lying. They know better than to talk to me like that.
Let me ask you a question. When is the full board meeting? When is
We're
it?
not coming then.
December 15th.
No,
You have the opportunity to do that.
It was canceled. December 15th is too late.
It's too late.
I don't know what you need is. I don't know what you need. I'm not the chairman of the board. I am a member of the board. All I can do is pass on the
Mic
information.
check. Mic check. The reason we're here now is because if we wait till December 15th, it gives HPD time to file plans on our gardens. So by canceling the meeting, the community board made sure that the gardeners would not be heard.
Mic check.
Mic check.
Since we have been here, we have noticed that no one from the community has come to this office. This office is a facade. The community does not utilize these services. This office needs to be taken back and taken over by the community. So we can get some real work done.
You weren't here in the last full board meeting and the one before that, because I was here.
The one
I was
before
saying
that,
you
our
have
garden
concern,
wasn't bulldozed
but I
by
know
that
you
time.
have-
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
sorry?
Our garden wasn't bulldozed
Your
by
garden
that
was
time.
bulldozed?
Yeah.
Yes.
So we asked Cedric to set up a meeting between us and HPD, and he said he couldn't do
Where
that.
was your garden at?
It's at 147, between 147 and 149th and Southern. It's that triangular lot there behind the gas
Where the
station.
gas station was.
Yeah. So is there any way you, as part of the land use group, could liaise between us and HPD to set up a meeting about how to preserve our garden space?
Every committee has a chairperson.
And who's the chairman, sorry?
Arlene Parks.
Arlene Parks. Is it possible to get her on the phone
Write
and
her
talk to
a
her?
letter.
No.
Make her listen.
Right now.
An email, a letter.
It's so inaccessible as a so-called community board.
I wish
You
I had
make
the
us
answer.
jump through hoops. Give HPD enough time to invent a plan to do with our garden. This is urgent. Our stuff was bulldozed,
have an
and
answer
you
for you.
don't care.
No, I don't
You
have an answer. I
do
do
not
care. I
care. No,
don't
you
have an
don't.
answer. I'm
Because
gonna
if you
go.
cared, you would look for answers. If you cared, you would look for answers. You would find a way. You would do whatever possible. You think we knew what to do? We're figuring all this out as we go because we care.
We'll be back. 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 We'll be back.
The Mont Haven Herald says marchers say no more. Bronxites add their voice to Wall Street protests. And look at the funny thing, the ironic thing about it is this paper is sitting in the vestibule area of the community board one actual office. Because this is actually a story about the garden. Would you just see if they'll let you back in and just give him that so they can get informed? This article here is actually about, look, that's Elliot. This is about the garden. So this is sitting in their vestibule. So that's a nice way to end.
They're not going to open the door.
Yeah, that's fine. Turn it around.
Turn it around so he sees.
All this stuff is going through. You don't